everyone, this video I review the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. So the first book in the series is called Caraval? Shocking, right? So here we go. Scarlett, Dragna and her sister Tella, short for Donatella, reside on the conquered Isle of Trista. For 7 years, Scarlett has been writing to Master Caraval Legend requesting that he brings Caraval to the Isle of Trista for her sister Donatella's birthday. But each year she never receives a response, except for this year. So what is Caraval? So Caraval is a legendary week-long game set in different locations. This year's is the island of Suintas. The show begins at midnight and you can choose to be either a player in the game or a watcher of the game. The game is different every year and this year a single wish is the reward. Everything is just a game. People may not be who they seem and your choices influence the game. Welcome to Caraval, the grandest show on land or by sea. Inside you'll experience more wonders than most people see in a lifetime. You can sip magic from a cup and buy dreams in a bottle. But before you fully enter into our world, you must remember it's all a game. What happens beyond this gate may frighten or excite you, but don't let anything trick you. We will try to convince you it's real, but all of it is a performance. A world built of make-believe. So while we want you to be swept away, be careful being swept too far away. Dreams that come true can be beautiful, but they can also turn into nightmares when people won't wake up. So how shall I sum the book up? Shall we do a pros and cons list? Yeah, let's do that. This book is so enchanting. The descriptions and the imagery are amazing.
The wooden mansion appeared even larger close up, sprawling towards the sky as if its wooden beams still grew. Scarlett had to crane her neck to see the entirety of it. A 50-foot tall iron fence curled around it, formed into shapes both vulgar and innocent. They seemed to move, even to perform. Prancing girls being chased by naughty boys, witches riding tigers and emperors atop elephants. Chariots pulled by winged horses, and in the centre of it all hung a brilliant crimson banner embroidered with the silver symbol of Caraval.
There is possible romance in the book. There is magic, deception, fun, betrayal and excitement. You are never sure who to trust. The main protagonist, Scarlett, is a great character and you're definitely rooting for her throughout the book. The writing in the book is amazing and it really draws you into the magic of Caraval. The pacing is excellent and I absolutely flew through the book. So cons, and these are if I'm being incredibly picky, by the way. There is some violence and abuse in the book, so obviously if that's going to bother you, just be aware it's within the book, okay? I wasn't 100% behind the romance. The way we met the romantic interest, I kind of couldn't get over. And although there's further information in the book that changes things, by that point I'd already made my mind up, which is a bit of a shame. I found Tella, her sister, to be a bit irritated in the book. Overall, the book was absolutely enchanting and it was much more than I was expecting from the book. And that is despite every review that I've personally seen being around 5 stars. It exceeded my expectations, that's for sure. So what did I rate the book? Well, it was an easy 5-star from me. I think that would be obvious. Now that is the wrap up of Caraval, the book. From this point onwards, there may be mild spoilers from the natural plot lines within the book. Obviously, I'll try my best to keep it as mysterious as possible, but there are some things that I obviously can't not say. So just be aware that some things may be spoiled for you if you haven't read this far into the book. So the next book is Legendary. Tella has made a desperate plea to a mysterious criminal. The problem is what the criminal wants in return. The criminal wants to know the true name, the true identity of Master Legend from Caraval. And that's not going to be easy to find out. Does anyone know who the real Master Legend is? Tella realises the only possible way that she can find out the true identity of Legend is to win Caraval. However, Caraval won't be easy, and Tella might be in real danger. So what are the good things in the book? The pros. I found Tella to be a really likeable character in this book, whereas in Caraval she came across as a bit irritating. In this one she comes across as spontaneous, feisty, brave, likeable, funny, but also protecting her heart. There's a possible romance in the book. Can anyone say love triangle? There are two male characters that Tella could have a possible romance with. One is a returning character from Caraval, and the other one is a new character to this book. Spoiler alert, I actually preferred the returning character in the original book to the main love interest. The book still has all the enchantment, the magic, the villains, and twists that the first book has, but perhaps with even higher stakes. So what are the possible cons of the book? There is less of Scarlett in the book, as it's from Tella's point of view. So if you like Scarlett in the first book, just be aware it's told from Tella's point of view. And that's it. I can't think of any more cons to the book. Here are some of my favourite quotes from Legendary. Every good story needs a villain, but the best villains are the ones you secretly like. So, she says cautiously, is this all your way of telling me you're the villain? His chuckle was dark. I'm definitely not the hero. I already knew that, Tella said. It's my story, so clearly I'm the hero. Every story has 4 parts: the beginning, the middle, the almost ending, and the true ending. Not everyone gets a true ending. There are 2 types of ending because most people give up at the part of the story where things are the worst, where the situation feels hopeless. But that's when hope is needed most. Only those who persevere can find their true ending. Overall, I actually liked Legend better than I liked Caraval, and I loved Caraval, so that's saying a lot. I found this book was darker, with more twists, but also a possible romance that I could actually get behind. All in all, it was a 5-star from me. Surprise, surprise. Again, just beware, there might be spoilers if you have not read up to this point. So the next book is Finale. This is the last main book in the series. Now, I found this really tricky with what I could say within the book that doesn't spoil the series from now on, so just bear with me, I'm going to keep it brief. The Fates, who are characters that were introduced in Legendary, have been released and are causing havoc throughout the kingdom. Also, Legend has claimed the throne too. There are possible love triangles in the book. There is one for Tella, which is carrying on from Legendary, but also a possible love triangle for Scarlett. Both sisters have a storyline in Finale, and they also both have a point of view in the book as well. Legend has an offer for Tella, but will she accept it? So what are the pros of the book? I like the exploration of someone in the sisters' past and how the story progresses with that. And now the cons. There was no Caraval. Boo! I didn't find this story as interesting as the other 2, unfortunately. I didn't like the love triangle with Scarlett. It kind of felt like it was a bit of a filler move for the book. Overall, the theme of the book is darker and it doesn't really have the kind of sweet magical side as the other first 2 did.
Here are a few of my favourite quotes from Finale. Love is messy. It's not easily controlled, but that's what makes it so powerful. It's unbridled passion. It's caring about someone else's life more than you care about your own. And you're wrong if you think I don't want you. I've wanted you for so long, and I'll never stop wanting you. I want to feel love in its every form. I used to be so scared of it, but now I think love is another type of magic. It makes everything brighter. It makes people who have it stronger. It breaks rules that aren't supposed to exist. It's infinitely valuable. I can't imagine my life without it. Fear was a poison that people mistook as protection.
I liked this book the least of the main books in this series, and I think it was mainly down to the lack of Caraval, and I wasn't as interested in the fates within the book. I rated Finale a 4.5. And now we have Spectacular, which is a holiday-themed novella for the series. Spectacular is a novella which is centred around the theme of the Great Holiday which is basically Christmas. So invitations have gone out for a spectacular holiday celebration, and Tella is on the lookout for the perfect present. So what are the pros of the book? The illustrations are what absolutely make this book for me, and I'll insert them later in the review, but they are by Rosie Fowinkle. I hope that's pronounced correctly, Rosie. The theme of the book is based around Christmas, basically. Who doesn't love a Christmas book? The book is full of most of your favourite characters within the book. One of the issues in this book is a problematic storyline. Obviously no spoilers, but I do think it should have been clarified to the reader beforehand, because there were some scenes that were really uncomfortable to read because you didn't know the full context. I don't think it was really suitable for young adults the way it was written. So here are some beautiful illustrations from within the book.
Here are a few of my favourite quotes from Spectacular. Originally printed in Valenda, capital city of the Meridian Empire, during the second year of the Scarlett dynasty, by Legendary Publications. If you are a curmudgeon or have any sensitivities to merriment, fantasy, romance, dreams, and holiday magic, you may wish to put this book down immediately. This story has been known to infect readers with holiday spirit, and dreams have been swept away. Some readers have even been known to break into song or spontaneously start baking holiday cookies. This book may be purchased, gifted, or borrowed, but under no circumstances should copies of this story be transported to the magnificent North. The magic of this book does not mix well with the cursed story magic of the magnificent North, and if the two are combined, Legendary Publications is not responsible for what happens. I might have outgrown toys, but I hope never to outgrow joy and dressing up and giving gifts. People need holidays. They need happiness. They need joy. And they need reasons to give and to love.
Overall, if you want a holiday-themed book full of the characters of Caraval, this is the book for you. I rated it a 3.5 stars. So that is my review of the Caraval series. I really enjoyed reading them. I am aware there is another series that's a bit of a spin-off of the Caraval series called Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I do have all of them, and I do plan to read them and review them too. So what did you think of the Caraval series? Have you read them? Do you want to read them? Did you like them? Did you not like them? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks everybody, goodbye.